Here at Rockwell Automation's world headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal grammeters. Such an instrument comprised of Dodge gears and bearings, Reliance electric motors, Allen Bradley controls, and all monitored by Rockwell software is Rockwell Automation's Retro Encabulator. Now basically the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it's produced by the modial interaction of magnetoreluctance and capacitive diractance. The original machine had a base plate of prefabulated amulite.
Isn't AI scary? Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? The bots have gotten smarter. They're now me. Am I real? Are you real? How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday. RatRig Tuesday, everyone. How's it going? As long as it turn into Skynet. How do you know it's not already Skynet? I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. So how is everyone doing? It is Tuesday. It's RatRig Tuesday. It's Valentine's Day. So if you're you forgot, here's your warning. Do this now. Go. You might have time to print something if you forgot. Are you affected by the Ohio incident? We don't go to Ohio. No, as far as I'm aware, it's, I don't think so. Where's the map? Current winds. Yeah, I don't think, where's the wind map? Yeah. So, the big bada boom, it was like over here. I'm over here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I smoked for a decade, so probably, whatever. I'm already, my lungs are already screwed. I mean, was the Ohio incident? There was a train derailment in Ohio, and it was carrying, was it like basically the PVC, polyvinyl chloride, and then it exploded. And basically a lot of really bad chemicals are now in the air in that area. And prevailing winds kind of bring the whole Ohio River Valley does kind of blow in my direction, but that's like hours away from me, so I don't think I'm in too big of a problem here. So may have an effect at some point. Yeah, true. But again, I smoked for a decade, and I was in the military for 6 years, and I worked in a plastic injection mold shop for 7 years, and I've got a plethora of Vorons in here, and I print a ton of ABS. My lungs already are probably the pinnacle of health. So we'll just compound another factor on top of it. Just compound. Just keep compounding. Okay, that's a future Taylor problem. Exactly. So speaking of current Taylor problems, we got a RatRig to build. So if you have not entered, every stream we give away a spool of filament. I got one beard here that's poking me in the mouth. Every stream we give away a spool of Polymaker filament. This stream, same as always, we're doing it. Link in the description, so go enter if you have not yet. Only 79 people have done so far. How do you handle the ABS fumes in the mini factory? I close the door and ignore it. Basically, I try not to be in here while I'm printing. All the machines are sealed up when they print ABS, and I don't open them until the chamber temps drop back to room temp. So that kind of balances out the badness. Okay, RatRig manual. So where were we at? Build guides. So we've got RatRig 3D printer, V-Core, enclosed. So where we left off, I believe we finished all the prep work and we are on to the frame. Yeah, we are on to the frame. So we were here. Yeah, so we did this. Yeah, so that's where we left off. You can build a shelving system for your printer so they take up a little less space. The problem is I've looked into it. The issue I have is ceiling height, because the shelves that I want to get, like the pre-made shelves, my ceiling's quite low actually in this room. It's dropped. So there's one shelf I've seen. I want to put it here so I could stack up. I can't really do anything here. I don't have room. This is staying. But over here, I want to do a 3-tier so I could fit some V0s or smaller printers on. But I'm waiting for it to go on sale, and it hasn't yet. Or it did, and I missed it. So. Did they subject you to CS gas during training? Yep. I've been tear gassed. Shit sucks. Yeah. It really sucks. Actually, you know what? Vault? Oh, I might have it on the network. The other day I went through and backed up a whole bunch of my old videos onto my my server. I do have some. There's probably swearing, so I'm going to mute it. Yeah, this was on my basic course. There's all of us in a wearing gas masks and the bunny suits in a room full of tear gas. It absolutely sucked. So what they do, we don't do the American thing where they make you take the mask off and purposely get exposed. But what you have to do is you have to like walk into the room, and then as soon as you start smelling the gas, you have to mask up. And then they make you sweat because it makes your skin sting. So it's to make sure you have like a proper seal and you know how to like properly mask up. This is in like 2008, so explain the BlackBerry quality phone. So you basically walk into this building, and basically as soon as you get that door, you start feeling it. It's not fun. It's not fun. No, I wasn't the one filming. That was one of my instructors. Here's me on a C6.
Add one finger.
Okay, that's enough of that. We don't want to hit the YouTube TOS. Is it just like onions? No. Cat Pat? Yeah, I was in one. We had Cat Pat. Actually, I don't think I need this one. But yeah, no, that was one of my instructors. That was like, I joined in 08, back when it was like people just started having phones with cameras around, and one of the instructors recorded just a bunch of stuff, and at the end of the course gave us a DVD with like the highlights. It was pretty cool. The AI was 11 labs. I'm perfectly suited for the armed forces because I have 2 arms. You know, I have more arms than the average human. Okay. So main frame parts. We need 4. Okay, so minus 100. So 405s and 350s. Okay, so 4. Okay, so throw 340s. So 340s and 450s. Okay. Yeah. Have you had any Reaver core micro fits failing? Like the connectors? No. I will admit, I finally had a Revo die on me the other day. It was the one in this guy, actually. I don't know if I damaged something during the rebuild into tap on this guy, but it started giving me the funky chicken thermal graph, so I replaced it with another one I had. But full disclosure, it was a 1st gen one, so it was before, it wasn't the blue wire one. So next V2 iteration when? I don't know, probably not for a while. Not being worked on. Fun fact, the V2 is pretty much feature locked. Like, I don't think you're not going to be seeing a V2.5 anytime soon. Like, V2 is kind of is a mature platform at this point. If you see another printer, it's going to be another printer. And I did find a tape measure. So I need 4 405s. 405. So I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and for the record, remember how we had a little bit of discoloration on oh, no, this one is not one. Remember how we had a little bit of discoloration on some of the extrusions last time? The RatRig team did reach out to me and not you. Did reach out and offer to send me a replacement. I declined. I basically said, don't worry about it. I'm fine with it. I really... Can I not measure? Okay, one of these is 405. This is 410. Yeah, you're 410. I need 405. If you're all 405. Yeah, you're 405. 410. There's the 405. There we go. Okay. I need 4 of those. So yeah, I basically declined. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I really don't care. So, and 340. 3, 4, 5. How about a Trident update? I'm bleeding. What would be updated on the Trident? The Trident is based on the V2. So if the V2 is not getting any major revisions anytime soon, what would the Trident get? And if you say IDEX, that's a different thing. What board did I go with? Whatever one came with the kit. I think it's an Octopus. This is a full stock build. The only mod we are doing to this is I do have the 3DO camera, the nozzle cam. So I'm gonna have to print a new EVA shroud because I do have the nozzle cam. That's the only difference we're doing with this build is a nozzle cam. Everything else is stock. Switchwire V2. Switchwire is like the redheaded stepchild of Borons. It gets no love. Okay. So now we need to put this together. So that's okay. I think people just assume borons are always being worked on. Don't get me wrong. There's stuff in the pipeline that I really want, but I ain't gonna tell you because it's not at that point yet. It will one day, but not today. I was looking in one of the dev channels and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so cool. Gonna blow people's minds. It'll be very interesting when it comes out. But that's about it. Okay, so install one bottom. Tighten the marked M16 screws. Okay. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Is it a feature or a new printer? I'm not gonna say. Both? Neither? Who knows? Boron Delta? No. Boron AMS type filament system. You know what? I'm pretty sure. Here, let me check something here. Oh, I ain't digging through that. Never mind, the other room's busy. Yeah, it's called the Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder. We already have one. Here's the funny thing. You guys don't even know if I'm messing with you. For all you guys know, I'm totally making this up and I've got nothing. Totally just coasting. It says to do one set at a time. I'm not doing that because I don't have room. Boron belt. No, belt printer is kind of, I think belt, oh man. There was the CR30, and then there was like a couple other belt printers, and then they just kind of stopped. And I put the wrong extrusion on here. Shit. I put the wrong extrusion on that side. I'm supposed to use the shorter ones. Like, this printer is not that big. Has anyone come out with a belt printer in the last year? Or it's like the whole, like, wind out of the belt printer's sails? Mr. Minden, $20. Cheers, appreciate it. Exact same mistake. Yeah, I forgot. I'm building the small one, so it's like, oh wait, this is supposed to be small. Here's the thing. If I had a belt printer, it would be cool, but I can't justify it. I don't have anything that I need to print that needs a belt printer. Like, you can't print Voron parts on a belt print. You can't print printer parts on a belt printer. Like, it doesn't work. It's got too many issues when it comes to everything's designed for layer alignment in one direction, and belt printers print everything in a different way. Somebody added a belt. Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't know how close to the sun that skirts with Stratus's patent. Because the reason belt printers are on a 45 and not just, you know, a traditional bed with a normal belt is Stratasys has a patent on that. And to get around that, people put it on the 45. It also allows continuous printing. But that's why you don't see, that's why you see palette changers. You see, you know, palette changers. With printers, you don't see like just bed ejection systems where the bed just goes and spits the part out on any commercial systems. It's because there's patents. A Voron Mark 4S. Oh no, didn't you hear? Bruce is dying. The dead company. There'll never be a Mark IV. Or is it MakerBot? I can't remember. Somebody has a patent. I thought it was, no, didn't Stratasys buy MakerBot? So they bought the patents? Patents are dumb. Yeah, but they're kind of needed. Like, look what's going on with, you know, all the IP issues we're having with China right now when you don't have patents enforcement. A Voron spy balloon. What do you think's been up there all week? Is there another balloon? Was there another balloon? Oh, Nora, it's trending on Twitter. Is there another balloon? Aw, I don't think there's another balloon. Aw. Any progress with HelloFresh? No. No luck with HelloFresh. Okay. So did that, we have that, okay. Check the frame for squareness. Because as you know, kiddies, it's hip to be square. 5 people are gonna get that reference. Ooh, I think we're good. Uh, 64.5. 64.5. Yeah. I had to dig this out of my toolbox. It doesn't retract. I have to like push it in. Ain't that old. According to my YouTube metrics, my average viewer's in their 30s, so. Okay, we got that. We got that, okay. So I need to make another one of these. Oh, okay, so make another one. I can do that. You can go there. I'll probably knock you over. Don't use the wrong ones again. Yep. I had money to spend. Shouldn't be a bad idea to shill out, just saying. I can't shill. I'm horrible with shilling. You guys know how often I pimp my affiliate links and whatnot. Like you don't have a million things on the screen going, buy this! Like this video, I haven't had a sponsored video in like, unless you count the Earth content. That was sponsored by Printed Solid, and the Murph content was Fabrico. I still got to figure out who's going to sponsor Rebirth. But anyway, that's it. That's the only sponsors I've done in the past year. Like even this RatRig kit, which, oh, I forgot to say the disclosure. Hey, RatRig sent me this kit, but they're not paying me. There's no contract. I'm allowed to say what I want, do what I want. And words and opinions are my own, and they have no input on anything I do. So, although, no, I'm not going to say it because there's going to be too much drama. Spool of filament. That's not a sponsorship. Sponsorship implies payment, in my opinion. Polymaker, I like Polymaker. Don't get me wrong. Polymaker's awesome. Nicholas is a great guy. They actually are sponsoring an upcoming video I'm working on right now, involving printed quadcopters. That is upcoming. But the spool of filament, I don't view that as like a true sponsorship. That's a giveaway. They're donating a spool to give away. There's no contract there. I'm not being paid. I don't view that as a sponsorship. I know some people may disagree, but put it this way, unless you see me directly call out that somebody's covered, like sponsored the content, or you see a logo on this screen, it's not sponsored. I'm not being paid for it. Like affiliate links, I don't think count. Although, I think I'm getting a Prusa one set up eventually. I got to fill out some paperwork. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. So we got the long ones now. Toroidal drone propellers. Everyone and their mother has done the toroidal drone propellers, and I mean, I could do it. I've got drones I could put them on. Like, I could print them off and put them on here, but I don't want to send PLA flying at a million ripums. I don't trust them that much. Ooh. You aren't directly profiting from Polymaker giveaway. Correct. The closest thing to profiteering off the Polymaker giveaway is the fact that there's what was I gonna say? It just drives traffic to potentially the affiliate link. But I'm not getting paid or anything, so. It is a tall printer, yes. How does a RatRig different than the 2.4 in some of the key features? RatRig is a chunkier design. I think that's the terminology I kind of settled on last stream, was it is a chunkier design. It's 30-30 extrusions. It uses 9mm belts. It's not as space efficient. As for the actual like components, this is the first VCore 3 I've built, and we don't even have the frame together yet. So I can't really comment too much yet. Yeah, as the use would say, damn boy, she thick. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? I heard the beep beep. PF Dennis gifted 10 community memberships. Cheers! Yeah, if you gift memberships, if you want to get a gifted membership, From my understanding, it is random, but there are factors. Apparently, the more active, if you're active in chat, you have a better chance than somebody that just lurks. I've also heard if you're a subscriber of the channel, it helps. But it's still a black box, and I don't know the exact criteria. Also, if you like that smash button, that might help too. I don't know for sure, but it might. Won't hurt. Pathetic Puma super chatted. Did they? Did I miss it? Activity. Oh, that's not a super chat. That's a an anniversary chat. Like every month on your like renewal of your membership, you can put out like a highlighted chat. That's not a super chat. Making a stealth burner for an Ender 3. Any tips? Follow the manual, if there is one. I think there is one. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Ensure squareness. Okay. Cool. Holy hell, that is not square. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little shimmying here, I think, because yeah, like that. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some shimmying here. There we go. Pathetic Puma, $2. Don't want Benjamin to be a liar. Cheers for the 2. There we go. That's nice and square. Anything for these member messages? No, it's just a highlighted message you get to send out if you're a member. That's about it. Okay, that's good. You get a highlighted message. Exactly. I think we have people with over 2-year memberships now. Or we got to be dang close to that. Which surprises me. I got to figure out what we're doing on... oh, shoot, what day is it? I'll figure out. Where's my calendar? Okay, Tuesday. Not this Tuesday stream, not next Tuesday stream, and I'll move it to the Friday because it's on the 1st, is 1 year of me being full-time YouTube. Antonio, $9.99, cheers. Yeah, March 1st is officially 1 year since I quit my job to do whatever the hell I am doing. So, and that's also the giveaway. Yeah, that's the week after. Yeah, so that'll be a Friday. So we'll have some fun. We'll figure out something to do that's fun. There you go. That's squared. I know the time has flown. Gary gifted 1 community membership. Cheers, Gary. And that one's good. Yeah, that one's good. Okay. C'est une grande femme chien. For a small printer. Okay. We've done that. We got crossbars I gotta put in? Okay. Anton, $10. Cheers. Not even a year yet, but must give sponsor Nero for all the help he gives us. Cheers. And Gary, thank you for the gift of membership. Did I say that already? Oh, I said it again. Just eyeballing it. You can see, like, I don't shine a light, but like I got a light countertop here. Like the countertop's kind of light, so you can see through it. That's the method I normally use, and I mean, like, if you own a Tesla and the panel gaps bug you, sorry. That's what I did when I built your molds. Okay. So now, install. So I guess they're not putting the top on. Okay. So T-plates. Assemble each for the 6 T-plate assemblies as shown. Align the T-plate assembly so it's flush with 30-30 extrusion. Okay. For a 200 build, the memory should be 80 millimeters. Oh, we're building upside down. That's right. So 80 millimeters from the top. Okay. And it's on one side and then 2 sides. Okay. Tank Kitty! 269 Swedish kroner. I don't know what the conversion on that is, but cheers. Thank you. $25. Cheers. I hope you're okay with the Tank Kitty reference. If you want me to stop doing that, just let me know. Okay. Tank Kitty is fine. Okay. So I need to put these on 80 millimeters from the bottom. It would have been nice if I had a jig for this. Yeah, Panzerkatten. Panzer is a tank. Katten, I'm assuming, is German for cat. Or at least that's what it looks like it is. Thus, Tank Kitty. Okay, there we go. Can you say funny joke? Funny joke! Mono is Latin for one, and rail is Latin for rail. Is there a setting to tell YouTube to always stay live? Like, what do you mean to always stay live? Oh, on a stream? No. That's one of the things that I like about YouTube live streaming. If you join a stream late, what you can do is you could start from the beginning and watch it at like double speed and catch up if you want. And if you gotta like leave for a minute, you can like pause it, come back, set it to fast forward until you catch up, and then you can continue on. That's the one thing I don't like about Twitch. If I have to leave for a minute, I miss whatever happens live. And the thing is with Twitch, you can't scrub through a live stream. So if you miss it, you miss it. You gotta wait till the stream's over and watch the VOD if you want to see something you missed. So that's one of the reasons I prefer to stream on YouTube than Twitch. Also, my streams get views for months and years after they're done, like especially the build series. Although, if you want a surprise, this weekend's video, got this guy, Pie02, Orange Pie02. Opinion on the SV06. I like it. Next Tuesday will not be a RatRig Tuesday. Because I have a SV06 Plus to unbox, and that's the date they want me to do it. So you know what? I like the printer. I'll do it. The next Tuesday is not a RatRig Tuesday. It'll be a Saval SV06 Plus Tuesday. Can you do a sliced mosquito? I believe it is supported. I think it's even officially supported now, if I'm not mistaken. The issue with the mosquitoes is they're fatter, so you put a lot of heat into the ducts, so you might have some melty duct problems. Meaning we're finishing the build today. No. The plan is to basically switch off with the builds every couple of weeks, so it's just not 8 solid weeks of Tuesdays building something. And same with the V02 build on Saturday. One of those Saturdays we're gonna play around with the Delta, because I'm waiting on a control board to come in. So we'll switch it up a bit. You gotta. And the monoprice, yeah, that'll be on a Saturday. Problem is I need a new control board for it, which is on the way, and it's AliExpress, so who knows when it shows up. But we're going roof on it. Yeah, I got an SV06 Plus. I've had it for like a month. It's sitting in the other room, but they want me to. They want all content for it to go live on the 21st, and I'm not doing a video on it. I'm doing an unboxing. So expect next Tuesday to see a bunch of videos on the SV06 Plus. Because that's kind of how it works as YouTubers. It's, hey, we'll send you this, but can you do the video on this day? Okay. And then all of a sudden your timeline's filled with it. So. If it's as good as an SV06, just bigger with a filament runout sensor, I'm happy. It has a touchscreen. I really don't care about touchscreens personally on 3D printers. I think the money could be spent better elsewhere, like Wi-Fi. Honestly, more printers need to have Wi-Fi. Like I'm sick and tired of printers. Like it's current year, we should be having built-in Wi-Fi on these things. Okay. Assemble the enclosure, part 3. So I put those on. Okay. So we got the 405s. Okay. Some not so much. The only real issue I've heard on SV06s was crunchy bearings. That's really the only complaint I've heard is some crunchy bearings, which, let's be honest, it's a $200 and something printer. They're not putting Masumi bearings on it. So it kind of is what it is. You can swap bearings. But if you've had other issues with it, let me know. But those are the only issues I've heard is crunchy bearings. So. Streaming on Valentine's Day? Yep. When else am I going to stream? No, actually, I took the wife out. We dropped the little guy off at school, and then we went out for a nice breakfast. And then after work tonight, we're going to watch some Clarkson's Farm Season 2. That shit is comfy. There we go. Yes, it's an LTT screwdriver. No, I didn't. I had to buy it. I did not get one of the fancy creator specific edition ones. Joel did. I haven't seen Joel use his. Legit, if you're looking for a full-size screwdriver that has all the bits, what I did was I bought a metric set of bits. So all the bits in mine are metric except for a few hexes, or correction, a few flatheads and Phillips. For like electronic projects, it's actually really nice because it's got the light ratchet. Although my ratchet is kind of starting to get a little, like, I don't know if it's binding or what. It's I want to keep using it, but I'm using it. Like, I want to see how it goes in the long term. So. Dang it, I can't get this in. Uh-oh. Get in your hole. No, I don't want to scuff it up. Oh, that's a nice scuff. Okay. We might have to loosen this up. The Pi alternatives. So here's the problem with Pi alternatives, okay? I have a Pi 02. That's what I'm doing for this weekend's video, by the way. It's a Pi 02. The problem with Pi alternatives, it's usually not a hardware issue. It's a software issue. It's a support issue. Yeah, you can buy alternatives for the Pi that on paper have the same power, but you're not getting the same level of support, and you're not getting the same level like in terms of like QC, I guess, and customer service. but you're also not getting anywhere near the same amount of software support. Like, there's a big difference in downloading your ISO files off of, you know, Raspberry Pi or GitHub and getting your files off of some random Google Drive linked from an AliExpress page. That's one thing we're going to be looking with the Zero there is I bought the Triangle Labs kit. Triangle Labs has a kit for the Pi Zero 2. It comes with an SD card, comes with a converter, a power converter and whatnot. But I'm going to be using an official fork of Mainsail to install it off of GitHub instead of like download this random Pi image off of a Google Drive linked on an AliExpress page. That's totally not a little sussy-wussy. Size of the RatRig. It's bigger than my V2 and it's 200 millimeters cubed, but that's what happens when you take a machine that's big and chonky and make it small. I wanted the small one to save room. Once we get the frame together, I'll go grab my salad fork and we'll do a comparison. Okay. So position for, okay, so these have to be 170 millimeters. So my friend has a 500 by 500. Jeez, this thing's big enough as is. 70. I'm 70. 70. 70. Ooh, am I good? I'm good. Sweet. And the frame is squarish. Good enough. Okay. Install the electronics panel. Really? Okay. And it says check this to make sure it's square. That is not square. Where did my square? Oh, wow. You are not square anymore. What the hell happened here? What the hell happened here? There we go. How are you out? Oh my God. I'm assuming just shoving that in kind of forced it apart. There we go. And wow, I've been on the wrong camera the whole time. Right extrusion? Yeah, it's the right extrusion. Because what do they call them for? It's 450s, right? Or 405s, right? Yeah, 405. 405, yep. Okay. Okay, so install electronics panel. Okay, so go live on the floor for now. Get my okay, so M612 screws. Okay, cool. Okay, I gotta find the electronics panel. Yeah. Yeah, it's built upside down. This is the electronic panel. Yep. Is this it? This has got to be it. Or actually, no, that ain't it. That ain't the electronics panel. Because the electronics panel has... Maybe that is the electronics panel. Let's take a look here. So these panels are from Mandalaroseworks, if you're wondering. I got, nope, that. I got one in there. Which panel are you? No, you're not the electronics panel. So yeah, that is the electronics. Gotta be that. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So I want the textured side. Okay, so I want to see this texture. So this goes like that. Okay. And I don't know if I muted myself before, but it's all the panels are Mandalaroseworks. So F. I shouldn't be F'd. I'm not F'd anymore. Okay, so now we're back to putting a million nuts on things. Millions of nuts. All the nuts. That's a lot of nuts. The comparison. Here's the thing. I don't like comparing things because they're completely different designs. Like they're designed for different use cases using different components. That's like the people who compare a bamboo to a Prusa. They're not the same machine. They're not meant to be the same machine. Panel symmetric? In one direction, yes. Parts are printed in ASA. I know. Yeah, parts are ASA. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Now I gotta put, there's a chain of some sort. I don't need this and I don't need that. Oh, wow, those printed parts actually are really nice. No, electronics panel must have one big hole in the bottom. It must be to the right side of the manual. So the hole's there. Yeah, okay, we're good, because the hole is there. So we're good. These are really cool. Holy shit. These are actually, oh, look at this. This is printed. And it's got little things you can clip it on. That's actually really cool. That's actually a really cool design. I like that. No, this is ASA. This came with ASA. It's, I believe it's an option going forward for those building if they want PETG or ASA. It's for my Tronics. Yeah, these actually are cool. And you could probably just double side tape them on too if you wanted to. But alas, we are doing the nuts. That means I gotta, okay, how? Okay, so yeah, so top and bottom get their own. You get ASA parts if you order with the enclosed. Yes, I think that's what it was. I think that's what we figured out last stream. So if you order an enclosed one, you get ASA parts. Personally, I would want ASA no matter what. That's just me. Maybe you could bribe them. Or if in my opinion, it'd be nice if they gave it as an option. I would say they probably cost more. ASA like has a higher failure rate, and than doing ABS parts or PETG parts. Like there's a reason Prusa moved their print farm to PETG. Lower failure rate and lower cooling costs and less electricity bills. So. Actually, I could just slide these on after. Yeah, you can buy the filament from 3DO. I have a spool of it here. I found it because we're gonna have to reprint some parts too. Okay, so now that goes there. I really don't want to do all those by hand. Could have sworn I had a, do I have any hex bits? No, I don't have any hex bits. I'm dropping filament everywhere. I have it in my garage, I know that, but okay. Drop that torque way down. Yep. Can Clipper run a CNC? Not really at the moment because it's missing a bunch of the commands. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we got that, and then we put that in there. Stay. Okay, so we got that little notch there, and that goes there. 47 millimeters. Okay, that's extrusion to extrusion. Okay. So we got the slot at the top. So they got this little cutout here that goes at the top. It won't fit. 47 millimeters. How close is that? Is that inset on? Okay, this is a little tight. Is there a gap there? Should be a gap there. 1 second here. It's not fitting, which is not good. I'm gonna have to organize my Allen keys at some point. No, these are the parts that came with the kit. And they are pretty good. Okay, maybe now you'll fit in here. Nope. Why is a size for size? This ain't gonna work. Shit. So the issue I'm having is there's the brackets, right? Well, there's not enough clearance right there. So we're running into an issue of stacked tolerance is what we're running into here. It's not the extrusion, or it's not the panels if you're wondering about that. So let me, one second here. I'm gonna have to loosen these panels. So that we have some wiggle room. It's gonna be really annoying to refit these. Camera on. Okay. Loosen these corners right the fuck up. Come on. Top fit? Top fits. Just this bottom doesn't want to fit. Ah! Okay, 47 millimeters. Okay, 48. $47, perfect. Lock this down. There we go. Just a little tap a tap tap. $47. There we go. Just a little tap a tap tap. Tappy, tapperoonie. Tap tap tappy too. Go. Hey, Sanity. Go. $47. $47. Hey, we're good. Okay. Put the hammer down. Okay. I put it together the right way. Yep. Okay, so put those tops on. Oh. Remove the corner plates? Why did you have me put the quarter plates on if I'm taking them off? Buck Wild 50, cheers. Appreciate your live streams. I've had a V01 waiting to be built for about a year now and about to start building it this week. Hopefully life has opened my own pizzeria. Ooh, pizza. I like pizza. What kind of pizza? Where are you at? Panel seems to be oriented wrong. No. Matches the picture. It's upside down. Like the panel is upside down right now. See, we got the little notches are at the bottom. And we have the hole here. So since we're looking at it upside down, the hole is on this side. So we're right. We're right. Yeah, we're right. So. Besides, I don't care. I want the textured facing inward. If I got to drill a new hole, I will. I don't want the shitty black facing inward. Okay. So why am I taking these off? Why did it tell me to put them on if I'm just going to take them off? Like, what? Okay. Good thing I spent the time to put them on. What do you mean it's on the wrong side? It's on the right side. you got the standoffs in the front, the panels in the back. Standoffs in the front, panels in the back. It's on the right side. Sliding the rear panel. We already got the rear panel in. I don't know. Well, it says take off these things, so I'm taking them off. Okay, take these off. I think I spent all that time putting them on. What did we even do last stream? On the bus, off the bus. Okay, we got that. Final attachments. Okay, so put you on the ground again. So I need 2 405s, 2 90s, and the bases. And then I need the frame again. Oh, okay, so 405s, so grab 2 405s. Which I think are these two. Yep, 405, 405. The bases, oh, the bases are over here. 2, 4, 2 angles. You can go over there. You guys that I put on, then took off, can go back over here. You can go over there and then grab the frame back up on the bench. There we go. Yeah, this is a 200 by 200 printer, by the way. Okay. Assemble in 4. Okay, so place it in the frames as shown. Tighten. So that goes in. Oh, I had to take it off so we could slide the extrusion in. Yeah, that makes sense. And okay. Yeah, that camera angle ain't gonna do shit. There. Okay. I tried. I tried getting that camera angle to work. Okay. Yeah, this machine is beefy. Beefcake. 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 Okay, so that's that. I swear, I could bludgeon someone to death with this printer. Like in the zombie apocalypse, this printer is classified as a weapon. Like people beat Dark Souls with this printer as their weapon to prove a point in a full strength build. Wait. Yes. Wait, yes. What's the cost comparison? You'd have to go on the RatRig site and price it out, and then price out a V0 kit. I believe this is more. Just in sheer volume of metal, this should probably cost more. I guess that don't matter. Trying to line up a part that doesn't matter. Bad position moves? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't believe so. You can check the manual, Pierre, see if it says. I don't believe so. Why? Are you worried about losing bed space? Okay, that's that. Okay, put that on. And then we have some of those in the corners. Okay. I really don't like this camera position. It works. When it works, but it's out of position too often, I think. Okay. And then we put the feetsies on. Then we flip it over. Sweet. Up we go. Okay, so the feet go on the outside. That zoomed out all the way. Shit. Yeah, whatever. There's like, yeah, whatever. There's no, I'm putting feet on. Oh, dang it, that's a different size. Wider angle lens. That's 16 millimeters. that lens is a 16 to 50. The camera is literally a foot away from the printer. Like for those playing at home, if right here's the camera. It's like literally like 2 inches out of frame. I'm not going to buy a 10 mil lens because if it's a 10 mil lens, it's probably a prime lens. That means I would have to swap it out every time I need to switch. So no. What I need is a better mount for the camera so I can move it around. That's what I need. Nope. My wrists are actually getting fatigued from this. Ugh. No, like here, I'll show you. Right there's the camera. So what I need to do is put it on a track up here so I can move it up and down and in and out so I can always get a good view. That's what I need to do. Drone cam. So if I take this and then I put this on it, I don't think it's got enough power. We might have an issue. Extrusion and V-wheel. I'll just go buy some conduit tube and print like things and envelop it with some cheap bearings. I'm not gonna get. Actually, I could do V-wheel and just use the carriages from like an Ender. Skycam. That'd be cool. Problem is I got no room, but the ceiling's right here. I can't do a Skycam. Here, you know what? If anyone in chat is a Saudi oil prince and wants to donate like, you know, a $250,000 so I can pay off my mortgage and put what I was using for my mortgage towards a place where I can rent that has a high enough ceiling, I'll figure out how to do a Skycam. Okay, so if we got any Saudi oil princes in chat who want to help out the channel, content I create and the things I do, go right ahead. Parts from an MP CNC. Pretty much that would work. Steve's here. Hi, Steve. Final checks. Okay, there we go. So we have our frame done. This is the frame for a RatRig VCore 3 200. So for those looking for a reference, where is it? Where is it? How did I lose a salad fork? How do you lose a salad fork? Oh, there it is. What's in this? What is in this box? Why do I have a 300 boron bed? Okay. So for reference, this is a salad fork, a 180 salad fork. So this is 180 and this is 200. So on the XY, it's not that much bigger. Now, granted, it's also got way more behind it because it's got the electronics behind it. No, I think, was this 160? Oh, sorry, this is 160. Sorry, this is 160. Thought it was 180. So yeah. So, c'est une grande femme chien. Back into the other room you go. Why do I have an extra 300mm bed? Why? I'll figure that out. Okay. So yeah, now the other thing I wanted to do was to figure out where the hell I could put this. So, is the frame, okay, good. The frame is stable, so we're good there. Get rid of this jug of acetone before I melt my face off like that guy in RoboCop. Okay. So, you go there. All my Nerf darts. So salad fork goes there, or P1P goes there. The X1 can slide over here. You go on. You can slide over to there. Right there's the edge. So having a poop chute behind this thing is annoying. Like, I don't have a poop chute on the P1P and I don't want to know what's behind there. So I'm hoping and that's not counting filament storage, which has to go up top. This might go on the floor. Look how tall it is. For the record, this is a 250 V2. This is a 250 V2. This is a 200mm rat core V3. And then this is a V0. Small. Yeah. Yeah, that's a 256 bit, well, the normal size of a bamboo with the AMS on top, and it's almost as tall. And I'm gonna have to put a spool on top of this. Where's the normal stock spool mount on this? I'm gonna have to put it on top, which means every time I do a filament change, I'm gonna have to, like, oh, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, I really gotta redo this room. We're running out of room here, folks. We're running out of room. Nice. Woo. Okay. Okay. What a terrible problem. Yeah, first world YouTuber problems. Oh, the spools go inside the chamber. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. They go in the chamber. That's good. So I don't have to open it up. I know the X1. All my printers are on. I don't turn my printers off. All these printers are on all the time. Even you can see the lights on. And well, actually, whoever this is, who is that? Hedge. Your chat's blocking it, but you can see the lights on, and I leave all my printers on all the time. I don't turn them off. What if I want to start a print at 1 a.m. and I don't want to come downstairs? Damn, boy, he's thick. Okay. So that is that. Z assembly. What time are we at right now? We are at 12:48. Okay. So let's I need to make some room here. You can go down there. Okay, so the frame's together. We don't need the granite slab anymore. So can I slide it between these two printers? Take a chunk out of my bamboo. There we go. That works. That's why also getting a quartz offcut instead of an actual surface plate is nice, because it doesn't weigh 1,000,000 pounds and you can easily put it places. Okay. There we go. I got my workspace back. Prepare the front Z motors. Where do you get? Go to any countertop place. Any place that does countertops, like, you know, if you go outside, you see they got the slabs of quartz and granite just outside. Just go in there and be like, hey, I'm looking for an offcut of quartz. Do you mind if I go dumpster diving for a piece and I'll pay for it? And most of the time, half the time, they'll probably just give it to you for free. But just look for like the piece they cut out of a sink or whatever. Like, depends how big you need. If you're just looking for a little thing to build a V0 on, you just get like the little part that they cut out for the sink. Or you might have to get a bigger thing. Depends on how much you need. So. Stream was buffering. That would be on your end. I haven't lost anything on mine. Okay. Time to prepare the Z axis. So I need the printed parts. Where are the printed parts? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, the bag of printed parts. I still have 4 extrusions. What are those 4 extrusions for? I know one's for the gantry, but what are the other 4 extrusions for? Why do I have 4 extrusions left? The bed. Oh, the bed. Yeah, good point. Good point. I should probably, what do these look like? No, the bed isn't. The bed is just a bed. Where are the other 4 extrusions for? For no enclosed. Oh! Sweet! So I just have some random 3030s. Heck yeah. I guess I gotta design a printer now. Who wants to design a printer? Let's design a printer. Because I still have a whole switch wire kit worth of extrusions I gotta fiddle with. Camera rig? No, they're too short for a camera rig. I'll figure something out. Well, the camera side, I'm just gonna get one long piece of tube and just cut it and then just make something. Okay, let's get back to building. So we are gonna need, me to not hit the back button. Okay, so. We need that. We need that. Head cam. Okay. That. That. Couplings and motors. Need 2 motors. All the motors the same. Uno. Oh. So. There, nope. Even there, nope. Where's the heavy box? Power supply, orbiter, that. Origami bed mount. You're not a RatRig. Oh, but that's all RatRig stuff. Okay, cool. Are these the little thingies I need? No, that's... Are these the pillow blocks I need? No, that can't be it. That's too big. Okay. axial thrust bearing. Axial thrust bearing. Bimetal coupler. You see balls in it? It's because it's kinematic bed mount. That allows the bed to do the funky chicken. I don't see those connectors. I'm guessing it uses these then. But how do these work? That can't be right. No, this is not the right part. I don't have those couplers. Unless I'm missing something. I got the thrust bearings here. Those go on the arms. Okay, so then where are the couplers? Oh, I'm sure I could use other ones, but I want to use the ones that came with the kit. I don't know where they're at. I don't have them. Leave parts, that. Are they with the rods? No, they're not with the rods. They're black. I don't. Okay, handles. This is all for the. Okay, this is all for the door. This is all the fasteners I got. And some magnets, apparently. Oh, there they are. They're pretty inconspicuous. There we go. Okay, I do have them. My bad. I'm blind. Okay. And we're gonna need fasteners. I'll just grab them as we go. Okay, so axial thrust bearing. So obviously one side has a groove. Okay. And we got what, M318s? Okay. 48, insert the motor into the, okay, which way does the wiring go? Okay, wiring goes this way, I guess. Okay. So those go on, they'll screw in. Buddy, Mama go to work. Is that why you're down here? Mama go to work. You good boy. What you good boy? Much catches. And now this room is filled with dog fur. Yeah, this green, this is the RatRig green, so. Where is it? Where is it? Should have it around here somewhere. If not, I'm gonna be kind of worried. Oh, there it is. Okay. That. Yeah, this printer is kind of beefcake. Okay, that's that, that's that. And then M620 with T-nuts. Okay. Remember to throw the plastic out when I'm done with it. Yes, I did. I did grease the bearings. Okay, so that's that one. Bada bing, bada boom. And put some M3 lock nuts up in them holes. That should have been done first, so it wouldn't be as awkward, but I will do it now because that's what the manual says to do. I'm building my V01, and when I turn it on, there was smoke. That's not good. Why is there smoke? You should not have smoke. Install the panel trim fasteners. M312. The optional printed trim part when using a base panel. I'm assuming we're doing that. So I will put them in M312s. .38, 310, and 312. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. And the problem is I don't think my electric, I can't do it, use my electric because my the ES126 doesn't have enough torque when it comes to these kind of screws or these nuts, lock nuts. I lost me nut. Okay, so that's that. And then we do the other thing on the other one. Okay. So. .30-30 overkill? Here's the thing, if you don't do 30-30, somebody on a message board will be like, oh, the printer's weak, it's only made out of 2020. Here's the thing, it's a 3D printer, there's not a lot of force on them. Unless you're like going for stupid like speed benchy records, or you're building a massive machine, let's be honest, there isn't a lot of force on a 3D printer. David! How you doing, David? I see you you shipped my order out yesterday, right? You got the right address, right? I just wanted to make sure. Why 25, 25? Because it's not really a common size in extrusions. You're the wrong size. Yeah, 25, 25 is just not a common size. Yeah, we're not using inch extrusions. Pretty much 3D printing is like one of the few things where everything is metric. You don't really see a lot of inch standard 3D printers. The address is just to Canada attention here. Well, that's right, because there's only like one road. So as long as you put the right name on it, it'll end up there. Greg, thank you for becoming a member. There we go. And I gotta put the nuts in. Always, yep. There we go. What time are we at? We're at 1:15. Okay. So if I don't catch it, make sure you let me know when we're coming up on 2 o'clock, because I gotta go pick up the little guy from school. And also, if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, link in the description. We got 45 minutes left in the stream. Does it make sense that there are thrust bearings and a ridge coupler that is screwed for the motor shaft? Motor shaft is still taking load. It is, but it helps. Like the weight is, because the weight is on this part, so you're not pushing down on the the motor itself. Like the thrust bearing is on here. So when you're pushing down, I'm pushing on the thrust bearing. So that's why when you push this down before you tighten it, right? So this has to be sitting on the thrust bearing. This coupler, you have to push it down when you tighten it. So then that way, if you had a little air, if it was gapped and then you push down it, then it would be pushing on the bearing. But if you push down on this and then tighten it, you're not loading the bearing or loading the motor. So now we're doing that back Z. Got a motion system. Yeah, it's Core XY with 3-point bed leveling. Which isn't a unique motion system. Other printers have it too. Do I recommend the Pornbot kit? Here's the thing. The only kits I've built are the LDO kits and a Physik Trident kit. Okay. The Pornbot kits, from what I understand, are okay. They're pretty much a bomb in a box, though. They don't come with all the Gucci stuff that the LDO kits. Apparently, they come with some stuff now. They have a wiring harness now, too, I believe. But you're still doing more work with those kits, and you're not going to get the same kind of support you will with LDO. And it doesn't come with all the extra goodies. So take a look at both and see what you value. So. Will tap work on a 3-point bed leveling system? I got it in my Trident right now, and it works just fine. So, okay, so we got M612s. Okay. Yay! Sweet. My replacement hard drive is on the way from Seagate for the RMA. Yay! Okay, so we got that. Got that. I gotta put in those stupid little things. Okay. Still V-Minion? It was working well the last time I used it, and I haven't used it in a while. That said, I like it. It's just not a printer I use often. So. How much force? Anywhere, it's is it 400 to 800 grams or something like that? I can't remember. It's enough where you need a rigid bed. You need a rigid bed. So switch wire is a no-go, but a V2 or a Trident's good. Sell a V-Minion. I like it though. I don't like selling printers I've built. For two reasons. One, I built them. They're you know, I built them. And two, potential liability. If something goes wrong with it, Why I get sued, because, you know, if I'm selling it, probably going to an American. But I would feel horrible. So I trust the printers I build. I use them all the time. But if something were to happen with the printer I built, yeah. Can RatRig be in 2 colors? I mean, if you print the parts, you can make them in as many colors as you want. Like at one point, when I first started like being serious about YouTube, it was like, can I make this a job? I was actually tempted to get a bulk amount of like V0 kits from like Jason from LDO, because you get a discount when you buy them in bulk. Get like 10 of them and build them all and sell them as like kind of like use a different filament on each one and just kind of make like a little kind of thing out of them, like collector's editions. But then I'm like, then I have to build 10 V0s, and let's be honest, we're on build number 5 of V0s on this channel, so it's not like I've never built a V0 before. But okay, so I put all those in. That goes there. So that means I need to take my desk that's completely clean here and make a mess of it. Yeah. This all came with the kit. All these printed parts came with the kit. You can get the filament from 3DO. It is RatRig green and whatever black, and this is ASA. I put a nice scuff in the side of the bamboo already. Okay, so, oh, we gotta put one drop in there. Then tighten that, tighten that. I mean, you won't have people complaining about it not being chonk enough, that's for sure. Although I can't get my head in here to see where the... Okay. I don't think that's supposed to be them. Wrong size screw. What size screw is that? Shit. Ooh. LTT magnet ain't picking it out. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, what size screw is that supposed to be? M620. Okay, that explains it. Oh, I got one left. Can't be the XL's 3030 as well, I think. Okay. Oh, put that in, put that in. Okay. Doesn't look very rigid. Okay, so think about it though. On a 3D printer, what forces are going this way? Because your gantry is going to keep it from going in. A crossbar does help to an extent, but isn't always needed. Like, we don't need one on the V0, and you could scale up the V0 without one to like 180 and not have an issue. Like, for the people printing speed benches, yes, it does make a difference for those. But for your average person, you don't really need the crossbar, especially when your frame's already beefy enough. We got one that doesn't want to go in there. Okay. It goes there. That comes out front. Okay. Got one coupler left. So yeah, so you want to push this down as you tighten it. There we go. Mike, thank you for becoming a member. Okay, and then we put those on. Put those on. Okay. Is there supposed to be a bottom panel? Like, how does the bottom panel go in? How does the bottom panel go in? Does it go below the motors? Closure panels. There's no bottom panel? Really? Oh, it's dropping? Okay, it just drops in? Okay. Just trying to figure out how it works. I'm like, want to make sure I don't, like, you know. Can't believe how big this is. Your cake. Your cake. I will say I do like the colors though. Go. Okay. Oh, we've already done all that. Finish line. Yay! Linear rails. Okay. So I guess we'll... What time are we at? We're at 1:30. I'll get the rails cleaned up, and I think we'll call it there. That's 1:30. And I don't want to start installing rails without... Plus, I don't think I printed any guides on how to install them. So we'll put you here where you fit with all the room in the world. And we'll get the rails ready to go. Oh, they do have printed guides? That's good. So they should be clean. Might just need to oil them up. Too late. Too late for what? Yeah, just imagine a 500. Well, that's a 200. So it would be 2.5 times that, right? Well, actually, no, not really, because it's an extension. So it would be 300 millimeters bigger, right? So if this was a 300 or a 500, it would come out to here. And it would be another 300 millimeters taller. So it'd come up to above the camera. So it'd be that. It wouldn't fit on my desk. That's for sure. Well, it wouldn't be bigger because here's the thing, like, it doesn't scale linearly because you have to remember some things like, you know, the electronics compartment isn't any bigger. The distance between the bed and the outside of the printer isn't any bigger. So the difference in size from a 200 millimeter printer to a 500 millimeter printer is only 300 millimeters. It doesn't double or anything like that. He has a special built one. Yeah. I'm building small printers because I don't have room for printers. I don't even know what I would do with a 500. Like, I have a 350 by 350 printer, and I have a printer that'll do almost, you know, 390, almost 400 in the Z that I don't use that often. I don't max them out ever. So, like, it's nice to have the ability to go big. I just don't really need it that often. Nowhere near enough to justify having a printer that big, because a printer that big, every time you print anything on it, it's sucking down the power to heat up the bed. It's harder to keep a larger chamber hot. You're like almost always better off. You want the smallest printer that you can use, basically. Where is the dropper? I have to do it the old school way. Okay. There. So what you do, okay, to greasy rails, quick and easy trick. I normally just wipe, lately this is how I've been doing. I wipe the oil off. I don't wash it off though, because you don't want these dry. Okay, these are still steel. Okay, they will rust. Okay, unless they're stainless steel, which anything out of China, don't trust it. So you don't want these to rust. So you need to leave them wet. If you clean your rails off with grease, with degreaser, ISO, and you leave them bone dry, and you live in a humid place, they will rust. And then don't complain because it's your fault. So you want them wet. Spray them with a layer of WD-40 if you want to. But it's not a lubricant. So they don't feel crunchy. I haven't had crunchy rails in a long time. So what I do now, you line up a hole with the carriage. You take a syringe with grease. I take the pipette out. You just kind of put in there. And you just go. See? Packs your bearing with grease. Run it back and forth a few times. And you're done. Nice and greased. Wipe off the excess. Easy peasy. No more trying to get in there. I just like line up the hole, go until you see it coming out both sides. And you're done. Now what you could do is if you want to really make sure you can move it like one over, that way the balls will circulate. And do it again. If you really want to make sure they're packed with grease, which I'm going to do with this one because probably going to be pushing this machine kind of hard. Go. I have a 700 by 350 bed. I want to replace the bed heater. If I use two 350 heaters, will clipper support? I've never tried multiple zone heaters with clipper. I have no idea. You would have to look into the documentation to see if it's supported. That's not something I've ever looked into, so I do not know. PTFE spray. PTFE spray I use on the smaller stuff, like MGN 7s and whatnot. MGN 12s like this, I like grease. Same with anything with like bearings and whatnot. Grease I find lasts longer. You take a little hit in performance because it's thicker, but I find it lasts a lot longer, and I'm lazy. So oil, I don't use oil at all. Don't oil your bearings. It doesn't do anything. It wears out too quickly. It's too thin. Like, these are designed to have grease. But also, it's a 3D printer. It's not a precision CNC. You're not putting massive loads on your motion system. You do not need fancy, expensive grease. Got an old can of, you know, as long as it's NLG, what NLGI, NLG1, NLGI 1 or 0, you're good. As long as it doesn't have anything in it like was it palladium or anything that would like wear down the ball bearings, essentially. So you don't want additives. There we go. Bearings are prepped. Easy peasy. Mike, thank you for becoming a member. So there we go. I think that's where we're going to call it today for the build, because I got to go get the little guy from school in 15 minutes. Well, I got to end the stream in 15 minutes, and not going to try rushing anything through in that 15 minutes. So we got the rails all done. That is a huge bitch. It's going to be tanky. Well, that's huge. What's the PWMs? 1 second, I'll pull it up here. Gene, .cfg, Control F, bed. It is bed heater. PWM underscore cycle time PWM underscore cycle underscore time. And then the number here, you use, if you're in the EU or where you got 50 hertz, you use 0.02. If you're in a 60 hertz zone, so if you're like North America, it's 0.01666. 66666. You can have as many sixes as you want. It repeats forever. So. Just did input shaper on a FiSec. It was based on your video. It's fantastic. Nice. That's good. I actually, I still got to do input shaper on the Trident. I haven't done it yet, but I reran input shaper on this guy. I took the tool head apart and I retightened everything. I think I had a loose screw. Or I had a few loose screws. So now I reran input shaper. It's much more stable. It used to be like, it was like given like 3 hump EI, and now it's like MZV and 1 EI on like the Y or the X, I can't remember. So WD-40 is rocket anti-corrosion cleaner, not oil. True. Cool. It's not a lubricant, but it does prevent rust. So actually I gotta get a print going on that. Why is Clipper disconnected? Failed automated reset of the MCU. Once underlying frame insert firmware restart. What? Why are you being a butt? Jesus, this thing's huge. I'll take the 200. That's the smallest one, right? I'll wipe that bed down. How's the build going? We got the frame together and we got the Z motor mounts installed. And that's about where we're going to call it. Trying to print these frames here. In lightweight PLA, and it's being an absolute butt. There we go. I don't like that. Why are you doing that? What is going on here? Why are you giving me errors all of a sudden? Did I, maybe I bumped something taking the ADXL out? Too many sixes. That might be it. Maybe we got a stack underflow issue going on. Yeah, maybe I triggered a stack of overflow issue. That could be it for all I know. No bond panel? That's never had it. Doesn't even... No, wrong. It doesn't even have skirts. That's a V2.1 skirt. So I've got an entire switch wires worth of frame. I also have these extrusions. So now I got to figure out a printer. I want to design a printer. Let's design a printer. System. I didn't even do the, no, I did the sixes on this machine. Not this one. Yeah, I did all the sixes on a different machine. I know I plugged back, I unplugged and plugged the MCU back in, so maybe I just bumped something when I was flipping it over to do the clipper or the input shaper tune, because I did that before stream. What did you miss? Everything. We built this. It's huge, and then I cleaned some rails and greased them up. And now we got 10 minutes left in the stream. And yeah. So don't forget, next Friday, okay, not this Friday, next Friday is the community challenge. So if you haven't yet, join the Discord, link in the description, okay? And go to the February challenge page and enter, okay? So this is the monthly challenge. You can win some Only Benchies merch and some filament. It's awesome. So go enter the challenge. We do one every month. Who's pinging at me? Ooh, Troy J gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers. Where is... I gotta go through and I'm on way too many Discords. I'm on way too many Discords. That was that one. Thing is, I'm in a bunch of Discords and I don't use them. Like half of them I don't go to. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Okay, cool, cool. We're good. Cool. Okay. Discord keeps beeping. Well, I don't, when I'm live streaming, Discord mutes itself. It's in streaming mode, so I don't get any notification. So if you try to at me while I'm streaming on Discord, I don't see it. I don't get any notification. Proper threads. Here's the thing. You want to know the funny thing? People complained for so long that we needed a Voron forum. So we created one. There is a Voron forum, an official one. It's like nowhere near as big, or as a bunch of people jumped on it right away, and then it's like, so Discord is still the biggest one. So software weekend ahead. Nope, Tap's doing fine. It's doing better now that I fixed the loosey-goosey tool head by tightening the screws. Is there a way to do a manual color change within a layer? If you could paint the model, most slicers now have the ability to paint. So if you want to like paint a feature, you could do that. Or you can just manually pause it or put in a pause at the point you want it to. So. Mastodon. Mastodon. Yeah, no, I poked my head into Mastodon when everyone was talking about it a while ago, and I was not. I didn't see the point of trying to join Mastodon. And let's see here. Is it Mastodon or Mastodon? Mastodon, yeah. And I'm pretty sure exactly what I think happened. 1 second here. Mastodon. Yeah, exactly. So it had a big spike when everyone was talking about it then, and then it just kind of went back to normal, and nobody cares about it anymore. I poked my head in. The thing is, I don't like the way it's set up. I don't like how gatekept it is. You have to join a specific like instance or whatever, and you pick the people. No, I don't want to be. If I wanted to be in a gated community with only people I want to talk to, I just joined a Discord. Why would I want, like, I want to be exposed to everyone. That's why I'm on Twitter. Like, I didn't like, I poked my head in and I looked around, I'm like, the top thing was like a 12-hour-old thing with like 5 interactions. I'm like, no. True social. It's like somebody's like, you should stream on Rumble, and I'm like, heck no. Why would I want to go in the community full of people that got kicked off of other communities? You block people on Twitter? I block people that literally add nothing to the conversation. If your point is to just be annoying, or you just like won't listen to reason, then, or if I find out you make content that just attacks other people, then you get blocked too. So. Rumble. Rumble's the YouTube, I think, the YouTube analog for everyone who got kicked off YouTube. Thing is, I stream on social media. The problem is, you do that, I don't like splitting up my audience. Find Twitter. All large social media. Name one large social media that doesn't have toxicity. They all do. MySpace is the future. You know what? Tom had it right. Did Tom ever betray you? No. Tom was the man. We were all friends with Tom. He was a good dude. Yeah. Tom was smart. He sold MySpace. You know what he does? He travels the world now and takes pictures. Good for him. I haven't heard any drama about Tom. Tom's been he was smart. Blog posts. I'm gonna fire up the GeoCities, guys. I gotta get my GeoCities back online. Oh yeah, rank. Oh yeah, that was the thing with MySpace. You had to rank you had your top friends. I think he's on Instagram, which I'm not. How much time we got? We got 3 minutes left. ICQ. Yeah. Here's the thing. All social media, any social media, once it gets large enough, there's toxicity in it. Because here's the thing. If 1 out of every 100 people is a dick, well, if you only have 200 people, that's only 2 dicks. Okay? But if you got 18 million people, that's a lot of dicks. So. And then it's harder to keep an eye on them when you have that many people because there's so much noise, and then they form groups and then they amplify. So. Let's make a Voron BBS. So we're gonna have a mailing list, and we'll be pen pals. So, like it is what it is. That's why I like the block button. Every couple of days, I go on my YouTube channel, my thing, and I see all the comments I've gotten in the past like couple days, and any of them that are just straight up like direct trolling or just being in like a dick. Okay, hide from channel, gone. Easy peasy. That's how you stay sane. Because the amount of BS, like from people who just want to create BS you get as somebody who does social media, and I'm not even a big YouTuber. I'm a little baby YouTuber. And the amount of like drama that happens because I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I think this company sells overpriced printers, but I still like the company. Oh my God, burn the witch! Has Voron peaked? I don't know. Who cares? It's an open source project. A bunch of people having fun. We don't make any money off of it. So if it did, it has. If it hasn't, it hasn't. Doesn't hurt us. Like, some people think like every time a new printer comes out, oh, Bamboo's out, Voron is finished. You know what the Voron team says? Okay, anyways, we're working on this now. Like, the Voron team's not a company. It's just people having fun designing shit. Like, some people think we take this way more seriously than we do. Believe me, we don't take this seriously at all for the most part, except for the lawyer fees. That shit sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, Ravis. One of those guys I have muted. The other guy I blocked when I seen he put out a TikTok directly attacking another guy. So, I will say though, here's the thing. You ready for this? I'm okay with like being professional with people and disagreeing in some things and liking things in others. So, for example, go watch DPT's newest video on the Bamboo. It's not bad. I watched most of it. I skimmed through it, but it's a fine video. Do more of that. Okay, we gotta do a giveaway because I gotta go pick up the little guy at daycare. Ukulele video? Yeah, do more of that. That stuff's great. No more accepting responses. So this Friday, if you didn't enter for your chance to win some filament from Polymaker, we do a stream every week, or we do a giveaway every stream. So if you missed out today, you'll get another chance on today's Tuesday, on Friday. How many people do we got? And before I do the draw here, everyone has to like the smash button. Otherwise, the draw won't work. The wheel won't spin unless everyone likes the smash button. So, 584 entries. Bamboo was an improved set. I know. Here's the thing. Different companies make things for different people in different markets, and markets change over time. So they maybe have made something for you at one point, but they may be changing their business model. I did a rant on this like 2 streams ago or something, and I think it turned out pretty good, but they don't have to always make stuff for you. It'd be nice if they did, and I'm sure they'll get back to it, but like, times change and you have to adapt. Otherwise, Apple Computers just doesn't make computers anymore. Like, you have to adapt. But speaking of adapting, somebody give me a number between 10 and 20. 10 and 20. I can't use logic. 12. 12 works. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that rant wasn't even at the person you think it was about. It was at a guy who's a crypto bro. Spin the wheel. The winner will get an email from me after the stream ends. Fill out the form, get the filament, a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on where you live in the world. Oleg. Congratulations, Oleg. Let me pull up your information here. There we go. So you'll get an email after the stream ends, and you got to fill out a form. Depending on where you live in the world, you either get to pick your filament with a gift card, or they just send it to you. Okay, so we're gonna call it there, because I gotta eat something quick before I go pick up the little guy. So, just making sure I didn't miss anything in chat. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna end it there. Shout out to RatRig for again sending this kit here. In the event of a nuclear apocalypse, I now have a high strength weapon that I could use to defend my family. Thank you. Build's going good. I'm liking how tanky this is. I do have a few little critiques. I'll do a wrap up video with like all the little critiques. I got a little notepad thing I got going, but yeah, it's a printer build. There's always gonna be stuff that can be improved upon. But I'm liking it so far, except for I don't know where I'm gonna put it. For those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. You make it all possible. Shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament. We gave away this stream. Every stream we do a giveaway of that. So check them out, link in the description, and other links as well, affiliate links, go a long way in supporting the channel with no extra cost to yourself. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Friday, Print to Chill Friday. We'll continue with the V0 on Saturday. Next Tuesday, we're doing an unboxing. We're not going to be doing a RatRig Tuesday. We're going to take a little breather week, and then we'll get back to it the week after. So, I think we're going to call it there. I got to go pick up the little guy at school. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.